Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, everyone.
So we're just gonna hop right back
Yeah.
into this. I'm glad you found something. You could use in my storage. You look prepared. Now I need you to find where these earthquakes are coming from and stop them. Help me keep my kin safe. I'm doing all I can just to keep them listening to me. I don't know anything more about the quakes. Maybe you can find a smart pot on the surface? Maybe. Then I'll find out where Rusty's gone, finally.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Alright, next up is just,
Why don't you give her back her dumbbell?
the surface. I kind of just want to explore around a little bit, though.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So, Steve, you got something to talk to me about?
Yeah, so I have been playing Samurai RPG a lot, as you know.
Okay.
And I don't think it's the best RPG, but I think it has a lot of good moments.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, Pat, how much of it do you know? I'm pretty sure you know the two new party members in that game.
Very little. One's like a marshmallow or something.
One is, spoiler alert, I guess.
So, yeah.
He thinks he's a frog, but he's actually a cloud.
What?
Yeah. That's the sixth dungeon where it's like, yeah, you're just you're not a frog, you're just a cloud, I guess.
How do you get those two mixed up?
He was thrown out or some shit, and a frog took him in, so he just thought he was a frog.
Oh, he was thrown out?
Yeah, he was thrown out, and frogs found him, and they raised him like his own.
Nice.
And he looked weird. And then the other one is just a doll.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, who was born from people's wishes, because all wishes were destroyed.
I was gonna say, these are awful wishes.
Yeah. But it's certainly something a guy wished for.
Yeah. It was... Yeah, you should say that more, like, questioningly. It was certainly something someone wished for.
Yeah. So I'm almost done with the game, and I figure, like, you know, I give you some of my favorite tidbits.
Okay, yeah. Let's go make this a Super Mario RPG fanboy episode.
So, the game starts off with Peach being kidnapped by Bowser, and in the first 10 minutes, you beat Bowser.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought Bowser was an ally in this one.
Yeah, it takes a while for that to happen. So, you beat him because you both are on chandeliers, and you jump on his one chandelier, like the hook, so it falls.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I have played a little bit. I think I had Super Mario RPG on the Wii Virtual Console,
Okay.
but it got too annoying, and I didn't like the Wii Virtual Console,
Okay.
so I just stopped.
Yeah. So, you beat him, and then as soon as you get Peak, a giant sword from the heavens pierces through Bowser's castle.
Shit.
Saying you immediately had to go back to Bowser's castle, but the sword's like, nah, fam. And breaks the bridge that lean to it, so you had to go all the way around the world to the other bridge.
It's just an entire adventure into weirdness, huh?
Yeah. So, the first chapter isn't that interesting. You find the marshmallow guy. You want time to read it?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like reading through other things I can have right now.
I'll always go through the first part. You find a marshmallow man, and he joins you because you help him out get cricket pie for his grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
Frogicious.
Frogicious?
It's Confucius, but like frog at the beginning.
No,
It's
Frogicious.
hard for me to say it, yeah. So you do that, and you beat up the first major boss who has a bunch of Shy Guy and Pogo Sticks, and they just want to bounce around the Mushroom Kingdom.
Okay.
And you just have to murder them.
Spawns an extra water orb from tiles destroyed by pressure bombs. Oh, wow.
And let's see, the second part, you then had to go through the sewers, because that's the only way to leave the Mushroom Kingdom.
I have no idea. Oh, I have two
Yeah.
gears up there.
You had to leave the Mushroom Kingdom through the sewers, and then you managed to make it to a town where a boy wishes really hard for toy to be real, and then it becomes real, and he joins you, and he's Kino. And you had to go beat up an archer, a bow, because all the bosses are pretty much like, well, for a while, they're just weapons of some kind.
Deals damage to anyone that touches you. Yeah.
So you kill him, and then you get to go to the third place, which is a mine.
Okay.
Not like I said, you just do that. But then you get to my favorite chapter.
Oh, okay.
Well,
There's nothing to say about the mine at all?
You go, it's like a really short chapter. It's like, you get to the town, it's like, yeah, go into mine, you're in there for an hour, and then you're done.
Huh.
There's just a boss there whose ability is to use bombs. He just chucks more bombs, and it's just a crowd control fight. But the fourth one has my favorite character in that game, called Booster.
Booster.
Yeah.
Who's Booster?
He's just a made-up guy. He owns what's known as Booster's Tower, and he's just this fun-loving guy who doesn't really understand things.
What do you mean by that?
He's a nice guy, but he's a fucking idiot.
Aw. At least he's trying, right?
Yeah,
Oh, man. This is way more versatile than I thought.
Peach, after the sword landed on the castle, she got knocked out, and she ended up at the top, and Booster thought, like, oh, she's so happy to see me. She's crying tears of joy.
Shit. Come on, Booster. That's not what that means.
Yeah, his place is just a big fun house.
Oh, no.
He even has, like, this toy train that he rides around the entire place.
Okay.
Yeah, seesaws, and he's like, okay, apparently something's not going right, so I guess the only solution... he has like 3 henchmen. He's like, what do you guys think we should do to make her happy? I don't know. I hear like women like getting married. Like, excellent idea. What is that? And they're like, I don't know. I think you get to like talk and then like you get to have cake. Ooh, what's cake?
Oh, what the fuck? Boomer. Oh, there's
No,
what I was
Booster.
Booster. Photo of a missing love. Aw, it's a penguin looking really sad at a poet picture. What the fuck? I'm sad now.
Yeah. So before
wait, are we still? Am I still not done with that area?
Yeah.
I'm still not done with this area. There's more secrets to be found in here.
Yeah. So before you enter Booster's place, you get to meet Bowser, who really doesn't want to admit he's lost his castle.
I loaned it to him.
No. His reason was, I went on vacation. Some guy just walked in.
Oh, that's a good one. I can dig that one.
So he's like, well, it's fine, Mario. I'll let you join the Koopa Troopa. Because all his other henchmen all left him and made a monster village, which you eventually get to go to, but that's for a bit later. So Bowser has my favorite weapon in the game.
Okay.
It's called the Mario Chucka, where he chucks Mario at the enemy.
Oh.
What did you think?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't even think about it really.
Yeah. He chucks Mario at it. He also, in Booster's tower, at one point you can find a female Chomp, and Bowser has to ask everyone, like, please turn away. She's very shy. And then he grabs her and then he just uses her. Yeah, Bowser is my favorite character. He is just the shit one of the group, who's constantly, like, made fun of. You know,
that's always your favorite character in the group.
Yeah. But Bowser, like, is cute and adorable.
Yes, but Bowser is also that. So.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with liking an archetype a lot?
Makes you predictable.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, so Booster's tower. Like, you eventually get up to the top of the building, and Booster is like, okay, let's run over to the church, like, I don't know, like 5 miles away. So he puts Peach on his back and just runs up a mountain.
Oh, fuck, nice.
And you have to chase him. So when you finally get to the castle, or the wedding reception, like a chapel, you then have to bust in, and then you get to the chapel, and he's like, quickly, everyone, Mario's here, we gotta do the thing.
Do the thing?
Yeah, he still doesn't know what it means. He also doesn't know what cake is. So, they have 2 German chefs making the cake. 2 German Koopa Troopas making the cake.
Okay.
And they you know, they talk like German people, like Zaw and that.
Mm-hmm.
So, you get there, and then they're like, okay, whatever, we've already gotten married, quickly, we must eat the cake. So the chefs bring out the cake, and you try it, and then you had to beat the chefs, because they're mad no one will eat the cake.
Okay.
So
I mean, I'd be mad too.
Yeah.
Like, it was
so
my
you're doing
job,
them up,
right?
And then it turns out they accidentally imbued the cake with a soul.
Oh, what the fuck? How do you accidentally do that?
I don't know, but they kind of made the cake sentient, and that's the 4th chapter boss.
You know, I was on the chef's side for a minute, but this seems like sloppy work.
Yeah. So after that, like, it's kind of a fun fight where the 2 chefs are like bickering, like, is the cake moving? Fuck no. So the cake moves, and then it's a fight. And then at the end, Booster comes to his son and is like, oh, sweet, here's the cake. And he eats it all in one gulp.
Oh, fuck.
It's like a big wedding cake.
So he eats the soul?
Yeah, he eats it, like, completely whole. He's like, well, that was fun. Later.
Oh, and then he's just done.
Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure he doesn't show up unless he comes, like, in the final act or some shit.
Alright, well, good man.
Yeah, he was just a beautiful man that didn't know what the fuck happened, and he's legally married to Peach.
Fuck, dude. That's just forever.
Yeah. And then after that, you go to... Oh, yeah. You have to go and find these 7 pieces of the stars, and the entire thing with Booster is one of the longest segments.
Oh, God.
One of the longest segments of the game, and he doesn't even have a star or anything.
No, what the fuck?
So you had to go to a different dungeon.
Booster. What the hell, man?
I don't know. I loved him. With just also the big Wario face. He has just like the big Wario.
Oh, he has a Wario face going on?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that means he's almost as good as Big Waluigi face.
Yeah. So after that, they then had to go to another town where they had to go and fight. What's his name? Fuck it. It's something like Davy.
Go. Ah! Damn.
Johnny Jones, I think is his name.
Johnny Jones?
Yeah, like Davy Jones, but like they made it start with a K.
But voiced by Johnny Youngblood.
Yeah. Where you had to go, where he found a star in the middle of the ocean. He's like, yeah, everything in the ocean's mine, I guess.
Wait, so he because where you find the star dictates what you get?
Yeah.
And so he just gets the ocean.
He's not one of the big bad guys. He's just like a random pirate that is just... His ship is under the sea, so anything that falls in the sea is his. Yes, like that. He also has Sebastian on his side, don't worry.
Shit.
Yeah, he is the great... Ooh,
Found
nice.
it! Yeah.
So, you had to go underwater into his ship, and you have to clear his ship off because a giant squid invaded.
Huh. Shit.
Well, it was what's the squid in the Mario series?
Blooper.
Yeah, a giant blooper invaded.
Oh, okay.
So you had to clear out the ship and help him with that. And he's like, "Oh, thank you so much. All right, let's fight now."
I mean, at least he was thankful.
Yeah, he's really nice here. So he's
probably the nicest person who tries to murder you.
I'd say Booster. Booster wasn't like trying to be mean or anything. He thought fighting was plain. Kind of like a dog. So yeah, you had to beat him, and after a while, he's like, "Okay, Mario, one-on-one me, bitch."
Oh, please tell me he says bitch.
I wish, but no. He pretty much like he has 2 henchmen, and he makes it so Bowser and Peach don't fight for me because those are 2 I use. Peach is a healer with her first ability is therapy.
What the fuck?
It heals.
She psychoanalyzes you.
Yeah, it heals a single party member, and then she gets group hug, which heals the entire party.
Nice.
And then I forget what else she gets. She gets mute and sleepy time. So she's the healer.
Oh, I need more water. Fuck.
So, you beat Jackie Jones, which I think is his name. I'm not 100% sure on that still. But you beat him. It's like, yeah, okay, you can take a star. Nice.
Oh, he enjoyed the fact that you won.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, he was a nice dude. So you then leave, and then you had to go back to your previous town, and it turns out that the people in that town weren't actually people; they were part of the evil gang. And it's like, well, we've locked up the mayor, and if you don't give us the star, we'll do something nasty to the mayor. They'll tickle him.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. So you can just say no, and then he'll just constantly send a guy in to tickle him. I did that for 20 minutes while we were doing Fortnite.
Oh my god, you just watched him get tickled?
You don't see it.
Oh.
He's inside a shack, and a guy just goes into the shack with him, and you just hear the screams.
You just hear screams?
Yeah, like, ah!
I mean, that's not what tickling's supposed to do.
Yeah, I know. I don't think they understand what it is either. So yeah, you you have to eventually just give it to him, and they meet him by a river, and then Jackie Jones comes and saves the day.
And he gives it back to you?
No, he's like, okay, Mario, wait, no, this is Mario Shield. Okay, you can do it. And then he's like, okay, I'll watch your fight. But when you end the fight, you just see a post-it note like, yeah, sorry, my gills were drying up. I had to go back in the ocean. I hope you won. Then you go to the monster town where it's pretty much a bunch of just random monsters with one of the best ends where it's owned by 3 ghosts. And they have each hidden a flag around the world, which you can go find. And I don't feel like doing that.
Raise the water tank to expand your water reservoir. It's pretty good.
You find, what is it?
The notorious W.E.T. Oh, I love it.
So you get to the monster village, and you find a girl who's like, oh, you're looking for a star? We got one upstairs. And it turns out it gives you a starfish.
Tier 3 pressure bombs. Shit.
So he pretty much is like, oh, that's not a star you're looking for. I guess there's nothing else. The only place that it could be is in the clouds.
In the clouds?
So then you have to go to the Cloud Town.
Oh.
Which is where the Marshmallow Man is from.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'll try and finish up quickly.
No, it's fine. I'm going to spend the end of this episode trying to find this goddamn secret that's in this fucking
Yeah, go for it. So you go to the
area over here.
cloud place, and it turns out the Marshmallow Man is the prince or some shit.
Marshmallow Man is Prince.
Yeah, I'm literally about to get to that part, but it's been a while, and I remember he was a prince, and I know the final boss of that area is like a piranha plant woman.
Huh.
So, you know, it's creepy. So yeah, you do that, and then you get to a volcano, where you then had to fight the Power Rangers.
You have to fight the Power Rangers?
Yeah, the Power Rangers. Or is this, you know, like the red one, the pink one, the yellow one?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah. They just kind of
Trust me, Steve. I got my colors down at this point.
Okay.
I don't mean to brag.
Okay, good. Yeah. Just for some reason, they added the Power Rangers, and I remember them being one of my favorite parts of the game.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, you know, they have the leader one's the cool one, they got the girly one, they got the big muscle idiot who doesn't understand literally anything.
So the other dude makes a comeback.
Yeah.
Booster.
I mean, I would love it if Booster came back in, like, any shape or form, but I doubt it. I could probably go back to his tower and see him, possibly, but I'm too lazy.
Ugh, so you don't like him?
Yeah, I don't like him. Let's see. So yeah, you do that, and then you eventually get to the Bowser's Castle, where I'm pretty sure he blows up the other side of the bridge, so then you had to make a star road with the stars you found.
Shit.
So the entire part of the first part of the journey was just like, yeah, I guess that was pointless.
I mean, you got the stars, though, right?
Yeah, you get them along the way.
Okay.
And eventually, the giant sword tries to get them. I think after, like, 3 or 4 dungeons, after you get 3 or 4, you're like, okay, well, you should probably try and get those now.
Where the hell is this other... There's one more secret to find around
so let's
here.
See. I'll start going through the characters. So Peach has a lot of fun weapons. Her starting weapon is Big Slap.
No, yeah, classic.
Yeah. She gets a frying pan, which, you know, good stuff. And she gets a parasol.
Right, yeah, the classic.
All really good stuff.
The classic Peach gear.
Let's see. Puppet Dude gets a gun.
Oh, fuck.
Like he can trade out one of his arms for, like, a pellet gun. And eventually become a laser gun.
Nice, okay.
I forget what other things he has. I think it's just mainly shooty stuff. Mario can have Koopa shells, hammers, and boots.
Right, yeah.
You know, as you can.
The Mario.
What can Mallow have? Mallow is, or the Marshmallow Dude, is the Black Mage, and I don't like him that much.
No, okay.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
I don't know. I mean, it's not that I run out of Flower Power, which is the MP of the game.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I have this way of mitigating a lot of it, because oftentimes I give you an item which increases it, and if you use it, you get all of your previous ones back.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just get everything back?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's like, okay, I can increase it max of 1 and get it all back. So I'm just holding on to it.
Okay.
And even with that...
Oh, wow, there was not much left in that one area.
Oh, that was it?
Yep, that was it. Okay, yeah, we can wrap this up then.
So pretty much, I'll just say this. For my build, I just pretty much want all power.
Oh, okay.
Fuck special attacks. That was pretty much my whole idea, and it's working really well, especially with Big Boy Bowser.
Okay, is there any way to get over here?
Okay, the two big status effects of the game. The first one is turning you into a mushroom.
Alright.
Where you can't do anything. And
Right.
the other one, turning you into a scarecrow, where you can do everything besides do basic attack.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, so like...
The mushroom one is way worse.
Yeah, the mushroom one. But the mushroom increases your defense and heals you slightly.
Okay.
And I think that one goes away after a while. Alright, so everyone, that was my talk about my RPG, which I think is a really good RPG for its time.
Even though he's not done with it yet.
I've had fun. I don't think it's the best.
Alright, what problems do you got with it?
Too easy.
No, okay, yeah.
Too easy. Fights can feel a little slow to me at times. Because, like, at this point, I'm just skipping a lot of enemies. Because I apparently over-leveled. I wasn't really trying to fight everything, and I wasn't really trying to avoid anything, is the thing. So, I guess that just made me over-leveled.
Okay. Well, alright everyone, so that's gonna about wrap it up for this episode. We hope you enjoyed us talking a little bit about Super Mario RPG.
Yeah.
Out in a few weeks on the Nintendo Steam.
On the PS4.
On the PS Steam.
Yes. Goodbye.
Bye.